自然豊かな行楽サマーキャンプ。避暑地には夏の魔物なる脅威が現れる。フェイトグランドオーダーサーバントサマーキャンプカルデアスリラーナイト。さあついてきなさい後輩。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. More missions have been completed, which means we can move on. And hopefully it's not a case where it's going to take a long time to get the stuff otherwise. So, there's 3 missions there. That should be good for at least now. Let's grab this. I'm curious about this. What is this? The Crimson Fairy. Who is that? A certain master's magical seal. It bears the image of the flames of envy and hatred for those whose lives are destined to end. Oh, is this Hanako's? I'm not actually sure. It might be. Inflict burn, 300 damage, 3 turns to a single enemy attacking with the engraved card. Increase. So, like, I would love to get a servant who is, like, based around burns and give them, because I have 3 cards now that are all about inflicting burn. So I need to find one who that's kind of their shtick, right? Burn-based servants. If I got a Yang, that would be amazing, right? Because then she would be so good with all these, where every attack is inflicting maybe even multiple burns. That'd be sick, but I don't really have that. I guess I could give it to I could give it to Avenger Nobu, but the problem is hers already have cleansing on them. And so that's good, because then that gets rid of her burning of the self, right? So, Anyways, morning, day, and night for the living dead. Well, here we are. Oh, geez. If only we had a... You know what? Let's go default on that. And let's just go... Let's go default. If only there was someone who had that new servant for me to try. Doth anyone have her? The answer is seemingly no. It doesn't look like anyone has, it looks like no one has Abby, which is fair. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh well, let's do one more refresh and just check here. Because I would like to see how she works in combat there. Otherwise, yeah, no, that ain't, oh, well, no, that's regular Abby. Never mind. Let's go with, any other foreigners? Not particularly. Sure. Go with you. We got you, and let's go back to our strong team. You know what? Let's replace... Let's have some fun times, why not? Right there. And we have that with you. Let's just replace, because we don't need this on you, so let's replace it with just this instead, right? And then, yeah, let's do that. And you're just gaining bond. That's your whole point. So, okay. Let's, honestly, I mean, I'm leveling this up. I don't love this kit, actually. It's fine. I mean, I guess the increased Noble Phantasm gain is good, but it just feels like a disjointed one. I don't know. Doesn't feel as good of a kit as I would like for a Mystic Code. And back. Are you feeling itchy anywhere? Perhaps craving meat? Why? You plan on opening up a beauty salon or a barbecue restaurant or something? Also, no, I'm not itchy, and I don't have any desire for meat. I have a desire for meat all the time. Like steak and stuff. That's not a euphemism. I just like meat. Yo, I made my own Japanese-style chicken meatballs last night, and they were the best meatballs I ever had. Frick. So good. Oh good, that's a relief. Alright, let's start looking for clues, shall we? Oh man, there's so much ground to cover here. We'll just have to do our best and hope we get lucky. So you're just gonna pick a shelf at random, huh? Sounds good to me too. Me 3. Great, now we've got a whole trio of slackers. You're one to talk, Ruby. You're the biggest slacker of any person... Stick, I know. Yeah, don't be ridiculous. I'm as hardworking as they come. Don't let her fool you guys. The only thing Ruby works hard at is giving us the runaround. Quiet time, Ilya. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you prefer things that way. Nah, I don't care about that. There's no such thing as total quiet in the natural world anyway. You can hear thunder in every direction for kilometers, and waterfalls aren't especially quiet when they're crushing everything in their path. Oh, I see. That just meant that if you don't keep it down now, it's only going to make this search take longer. Okay, I'm sorry. Is there something else wrong? Oh, I was just thinking. Servants are summoned in their prime, right? Well, I'm kind of the exception to the rule. So you're a magical girl? Or was it Magifender? No, that's someone else. Basically. Now I think of it, I wonder if that Sessioing girl's in her prime too. Something tells me that's not the case. Right, even when I'm just listening to her speak. Something about her makes it seem like she's seen so many things in her life. I really admire that about her. Oh, you've come around, I guess. Yeah, she's definitely got a kind of dignified air about her, though one that's closer to the Four Perils than the Four Sages. At first I thought she might have some connection to Abigail. Abby? But when I asked Lily about her, she didn't seem to know who Abby was at all. Yeah? Maybe it was just a coincidence she showed up when she did then. I'm still trying to figure out the connection with Abby and everything else. Huh? What's this place, a bookstore? It looks a little too small for that, but it does seem to have some books for sale. Oh yeah, plenty of supermarkets have a little section for books like this. They used to sell comics and stuff too, but nobody ever bought them, so they just end up collecting dust. Kids would come in being all like, ooh, the new issue's out. Oh man, never mind, I already read this one. And that'd be that. I don't know why this scepter knows so much about this weird niche, but I know by now it'd just be a waste of time to say anything. I see. So, what's the deal with this book then? What's the deal with this book? That looks familiar. Looks like we found what we were looking for. Don't know why I was here, but who cares? Oh, you found someone's journal. Bit weird to find that in a bookstore, but alright. There you all are. We found this unlabeled videotape, though I'm not yet sure whether it will prove to be a lead or just a home video. Lady Yume Ren. Oh, are you gonna be zomboed from the back? Ah, great. You better not get Lord Xiangyu's spear dirty, you hear me? Yikes, are you okay? Roar, zombos. I guess there were more of them. Well, at least mopping them up should be easy. Huh? Oh god, is this Dead Rising, where at night they get more aggressive? Now they can run! This is terrible, we've got runners now! How are they different from the walking ones? Well, they're ridiculously strong, they can kill you with a single bite. Then, those they kill come back to life as zombies seconds after they die. Essentially, as you may expect from their name, running zombies are all about speed. I see, that sounds very bad. Here they come, all hands prepare for battle. Whatever you do, make sure they don't bite you or Master. Oh, it's not just their bites. In some cases, even a scratch is enough to infect you. Basically, just try not to let them touch you. Are we going to go through every type of zombie? Are they going to hop after this? Are we going to get Resident Evil ones by the end, which are just like gross bio monsters? It is interesting. Zombies, like, I think the zombie fatigue we faced as gamers, and I love saying that phrase, is mostly because they're not creative zombies. Right? They're just there. And I feel like that's boring compared to the multitude of cool zombies that we could have. Right? Anyways, check this out. Do you have more than one level? Let's see here. We'll see for sure. Oh, well, I just realized we were not doing double cast Storia, so you're not going to loop as good. You're still going to loop, but not as well. Okay, you still got that. Let's go with that to give you more of that. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to loop as well. But it'll be something. Plus, I think, don't Berserkers give less? Because there is, like, certain classes give certain amounts of refund. Right? I don't know. The whole thing with it is, I'm still not 100% sure, but I have been doing the double strat. Yeah, that only give half, so you need a lot more to get more. Because you need the double gain. Oh, we got cops now. Can those cops fire guns? Gun cop doing the stuff? That'd be terrifying. Let's do as much here. We'll try to gather more. Nice. Okay. I mean, they can't infect their bullets, so that's fair. You're at 2, so we can give that to you. And it's gonna get... Okay, no, that does get... Does that get rid of Mermaid's Nourishment fully? Let's see. Did that get rid of it? Okay. Can be stacked. Because Mermaid Nourishment lasts 4 turns. Applied every turn for your scale. Skill rank up can be ranked up. Using them removes all levels. Does that also remove the nourishment from going on? No, Mermaid Nourishment still goes on for more turns. Nice, actually. That's pretty sick. That's not bad at all. Okay, we got yours. So that'll be enough now to finish things off. More running zombies. Okay, there's no persistent one. Considering we didn't even grab her for the party. That makes sense. Let's just do as much damage as possible. Just for funsies. Let's see how big the number gets with all this. And... apparently that animation was different when she first came out in Japan. She had a different facial expression that was seen as a bit too much, so they turned it down, which is funny. Hey, level 3. It's wild. Now it's like when I get servants that reach like their higher levels, I'm almost most excited about the servant coins for them. I'm exhausted. So exhausted. I almost blew up without meaning to. I understand how you feel, but please try not to explode without at least warning us first. At least we did what we came here to do. Before we leave, do you think you could all give me a hand carrying supplies back to the cottage? Something wrong, Murasaki? I'm afraid so. Take a look outside. There's going to be swarms of them. Yep. Look at them. They're moving. Ever so slightly. Ah! Ilya, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I don't think that scream was very ladylike. I can't help it. Just look at them. Where'd they all come from? Oh yes, I suppose I didn't mention before that zombies tend to travel in packs. They're trying to force their way into this building. We better barricade the entrance. A barricade, huh? That's more like it. Indeed. This is just like something out of a number of great zombie classics. You sound almost happy about that, Murasaki. I'm actually enjoying this a bit. Sorry. Wow, she admitted it. Can't Emir just be like, can't he just trace on and make a truck? I don't know. It's kind of how it feels. So yes, many zombie movies involve scenes just like this where the characters are forced to hold up for protection. Largely because they're much cheaper to film, and they make it easy to run out the pad time with character infighting. So how do these kinds of scenes usually play out? Well, they usually give the characters time to relax and catch their breath as a kind of reprieve from the more frantic battle for survival. I see, true, between all this food, water, and even some entertainment, we should be able to get by quite comfortably. So we're gonna shut ourselves away, huh? Sounds great. Really great. Now you're starting to sound like Batty. Stop that. Chaldea's at its quota for shut-ins. There'll be more. Right. Well, if there's any good news to be had, it's that we've got plenty of food. What do you say, Master? Shall we have dinner now? May as well. Oh, come on. Why are you so worried? I'm sure you'll figure out something just like you always do. Probably. Maybe. Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm glad you see me as so competent. Well, more Zambos at night. You know what? Let's do the thing that I wanted to do originally. Just to not have problems and to show people that yes, I know what I'm doing. Well, you're not an event bonus, but that's fine. Especially with the attack up, actually. That might give... Like, if we give the attack up, wouldn't that give extra stuff even? Wouldn't it? Because if it goes by damage, right? Well, no, it's number of hits. So, actually... Well, you know what? I'm going to experiment. I don't actually know. If that extra damage for more overkill hits does work, then we'll see. I'm curious. All right, food's ready. Okay, what'd you make this time? Well, seeing how this singularity's in Japan, is it? And I've just got about any kind of ingredient we would want in the store. Uh-huh. I made pizza. How does that make sense? Is there corn on the pizza? I had that in Japan. It was actually kind of good. Yay, pizza! Who doesn't love pizza? I'm not sure why Master's so happy about this, but I'm glad he is. I should be fine, right? I mean, I'm a heroic spirit now, so it should be okay for me to have greasy food. Oh no, I'm gonna get a bit chubby. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just writing something down to commission later, okay? You never know. Do you want to take the... Yeah, but how do you not know that would increase her charm points, Kiyohime? It's fine, you'll be fine. What could go wrong? Ha, you thought you'd not get any of me in this event? Ha ha! On second thought, maybe I shouldn't risk it. Hang on, back up. We're in Japan now, right? Since when is Japan known for pizza? You may reign. You may be a sage woman who flits through life like a butterfly. But even you must know that some dishes are better suited for certain times and situations than others, right? Well, yeah, sure. Even I know you need the right kind of food for parties and such. Exactly. It's no different here. Really, it's simple. We're in a giant supermarket with no decent cookware, barricaded from a throng of zombies encroaching on us from the outside. And while we might not all technically be young anymore, we do all still look like we are. So when we put all that together, pizza's the obvious. Hell, the only choice for livening things up. It might be junk food, but it's the perfect food to share while engaging in meaningless chit-chat. I don't know if I would... Homemade pizza is not what I would call junk food. Homemade pizza can be quite nice. Like, bro, if you literally just microwaved pizza, then yeah, no, that's junk food. But if you made it, then yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. Stella would never let me get away with having pizza. I see. That does make a lot of sense. I guess this is a way for us to bond as a group. Now I get it. It's true, horror movies and junk food are practically made for each other. Well, you say so. I guess I'll take your word for it. Still don't get it. Alright, here you go. I made sure to use the best flour. Yeah, it's homemade? You projected a brick oven? Yo, dude, this pizza's gonna be the bomb.com. I used the best flour the store had and projected the brick oven to cook it in myself. Bon appetit! Oh, the way you said it now is actually French, not Italian. Why you gotta be like that? Why? Oh, well, I just consider that part of the charm. He looks so dejected. He looks so sad. I feel bon appetit goes beyond borders. Man, how are you supposed to eat this stuff? Fold it. It's true. If you want to know the best way to eat pizza, according to the true pizza makers in Italy, a pizza's not a pizza if you can't fold it. And if you can fold it and eat it folded, that's the best way. Maybe one of these paper aprons will help. Here you go. Oh yeah, this does seem better. It's delicious. I only wish the cheese didn't make it quite so difficult to eat. It's so spicy. The hot sauce is almost overwhelming. But it's also so good I can't stop eating it. I can't believe how many delicious things there are that I never knew about. I'm glad you like it, but it's not done yet. When you're having pizza, you also gotta have... Is it gonna say soda? Say pop. Oh, frick, it's soda. It's pop, dude. Usually I'd never pair a Mountain... I thought I was gonna say Mountain Dew for a sec. Usually I'd never pair a mountain of carbs with a drink that's basically just liquid sugar. But today I'll make an exception. After all, I can't deny it's yummy stuff. I really don't get it. Pizza and soda? No way. It's happening. It's finally happening. But I really don't get why this girl's so weirdly worked up about all this. Can you blame her? Hi, Abby. Pizza, soda, and licorice are the crown jewels of the U.S. Sorry, that last one I don't know about. and she's never had a chance to try them before. I'm sorry, licorice? Oh, by the way, now that I'm looking at this design and I see the color scheme, black licorice is great, and people who don't like it have weak palates. Not that I have either. Isn't pizza an Italian food? Maybe originally, but they changed it so much in the US that it's practically a whole new thing. True. Try ordering one in Chicago in some time if you don't believe me. In the meantime, can I have another slice? It's true, Chicago's deep dish is super different. I don't know if I love deep dish that much. It's a little too bready for me. Yes, of course. Here you... How dare you? Did you really think I'd let you get away with this? You've barricaded yourselves away in a wholesale supermarket while surrounded by the living dead. And you still think you can enjoy your lives as long as you've got enough food and water saved up? Well, think again. Nobody is living out that happy American dream on my watch. Except maybe for Master. You're alright with him doing that? He's special. So is Mash, though I hate to admit it. But the rest of you are dead, and the dead don't get to dream about living happy lives anymore. Lord Enya. Right. Yo, the double slash. Oh my, such violence. I should still thank you for the pizza, though. It was really delicious. What do you want, girl? What's your endgame here? What? That's what you want to know? Well, too bad. I don't have to tell you that. Then I'll rephrase the question. Who's backing you? Oh? Oh, don't pretend to be surprised. You may be strong, but only because someone arranged things so you can take advantage of your strength more fully. So I want you to tell me who that someone is. I'm not sure. Oh? So you have an idea of who it is, but you're choosing to play dumb, huh? I'd really appreciate it if you told us, Abby. Oh, I know. Let's try this. If you can escape from this building with Master in 2 hours or less, I'll give you a little reward. Oh. I wonder what you'll do. Maybe you'll fight your way through the zombies while incurring heavy losses. Or maybe you'll take so long to deliberate that you end up trapped here anyway. Here, have a filthy, muddy blessing. Have a pure, undiluted curse. My tree. Are you talking about the pizza? She's gone. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, my phone's ringing. I better go answer that. That was my phone company calling and asking if I want to upgrade my phone. And I said, nope, sorry, I'm moving in about a week. And they said, oh, okay. Well, there we go. Wait, not so fast. If we go outside now completely unprepared, I promise you we'll all end up dead. You sure? I am. If we're going to break a movie's rules, we need to go in fully prepared. I see. And Abigail must have known that when she dared us to escape. I was hoping to spend at least a day planning our escape, if not two, but... Just a moment, please. I think we're forgetting something. What about that journal and videotape we found? Since we found them here, maybe they contain clues. I'm surprised we didn't read the journal immediately. Since we found them here, maybe they contain clues that could help us escape safely. But we presently lack a VCR with which to watch the tape. But could someone project a VCR? Well, hang on there. I just might know where you can... Or the fact that we're in a store with an electronics section. We're just going to go to the electronics section. Found one. Not bad, Kohai. I mean, Archer. Where was it? The security... Oh, yeah, no, I guess that makes sense, too. I noticed there were security cameras here, so I figured they must still have some old equipment in place to watch the recordings. Luckily, they had a TV and cables we need, too. Just give me a moment to set it all up. Man, there's nothing you can't do, is there? Well, you know what they say about jacks of all trades, but I have always enjoyed fixing things like this. And like they say, do what you enjoy and you'll do it well. Of course, this is just a hobby of mine, so I'm not even remotely in the same ballpark as Edison and Tesla. Yeah, because you're just a dude. Please, no need to be so modest. Okay, everything's hooked up. Let's see what's on this tape. Let's hope it's not another curse. Please, no more spooks. It's okay, Master. Any cursed tape that would show up in this situation would have to be a low-budget sequel with quality to match. So I'm sure we have nothing to worry about. Dang, called out. Zombos in a cave. More zombies, and they seem to be as real as the ones we encountered. If it isn't a movie, it could just be recording the same ones. Where is this place anyway? Some kind of cave? Need a Chris? Huh. So frustrating. I don't even have time to change in my swimsuit. You're all corpses now. You shouldn't even be standing anymore, let alone walking. Oh, did she use necromancy to summon them to be actors in her? Okay. You're all corpses now. You shouldn't even be standing anymore, let alone walking or running. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for Scheherazade and me to split up after all. Either way, it seems I won't have much time to relax and enjoy myself this year. The underworld is still the underworld, even if it is a much smaller one from a foreign land. So if it's a god or king or whomever is supposed to watch over it isn't around, I simply have to do so myself. Feel like, again, if this is Japan, the Japanese underworld should be pretty big, considering they have a large expanse of history with that, but who was that? She sounded kind of familiar. That was Nia, Chris. I'm glad that you recognized it right away like I did. Yep, never forget a fellow scepter. That's really funny. And that was definitely hers. Looks like that's the whole tape. I think it's safe to say that whoever recorded this video did so very recently. And Lady Neocris's noble phantasm does use the mirror of the underworld, doesn't it? It sure does. Come to think of it, she even mentioned the underworld on that tape, didn't she? This sort of thing happens frequently in zombie movies. In some of them, the dead walking the earth is said to be because there's no more room in hell. In fact, now I'm wondering, maybe there's some genuine hell or underworld somewhere in the singularity. In other words, an afterlife, like the kind we saw in Uruk in the Enmete, huh? So you think this singularity might be a world where that concept never faded? But if that's true, where would this afterlife be? Probably that way, right? Pointing straight down. Underground, huh? Let's go check it out. It's risky, but if this works, we might be able to bypass a lot of this. What do you mean? It's a common horror movie trope for the characters to find themselves in hell after making a desperate attempt to run away from whatever threat they're facing. And what happens once they get to hell is usually left to the viewer's imaginations. Which means going to hell now could let us bypass all sorts of other scenes and get to the bad ending world sooner. And that means we may be able to escape from here sooner than we thought. That sounds great, but we still have to figure out how to get to this underworld in the first place. Guys, you might want to take a look at this. Huh? What is it, Kohai? An elevator, huh? Looks like it goes to the second floor in the basement. I really doubt this will work, but do you want to give it a shot? We're just going down to the basement? Is hell in the basement of like a Walgreens? Oh my god. We're actually here. The elevator doors opened and there's the underworld right on the other side. That sounds like the opener for a novel I'd love to read. And here come the underworld zombies. Please be careful, everyone. There are all kinds of zombies in movies. Walkers, runners, weapon wielders, talkers, romancers. I've seen the zombie romance movie and it wasn't bad. But zombies with a connection to the occult are one of the strongest kinds around. They can kill you with a bite or even just looking at you. Some of them can even turn you into a zombie yourself before you realize it. And if that weren't enough, some of them can teleport too. That sounds like a pretty narrow definition of strongest. Well, let's beat these dudes up. These Zambambos. I just like saying zombie with a funny inflection every time. Why would I say the word regularly when you can just keep adding syllables and it's more fun? That's it? Just the one? Okay. That's I mean, I guess they're pretty powerful, but still. I'm curious how strong they're gonna be. Let's see here. Let's do as much as we can. Blue. Get that. Get that arts up. Get more gain up. Alright. Let's see how we do. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Show me your damage.
運命を受け入れなさい。無の荒野、光る王冠、豪奢に咲くバラのごとく。エディッシュブラクエーター。
Those are some big numbers. And almost enough. Almost.
クールに決まってた？
Almost.
セクシーだったかしら？
Okay. Yeah, I think by not having it be the one that gives extra gain, that might be why we didn't get 100%. Okay. Let's just do it again. Why not? If it works, it works. Again, I'll look for if anyone has Summer Abbey. I want to use her. But if they don't, I have hiccups right now. But if they don't, then that's fine. I'll use mine eventually. Let's go, yeah, with this one. And you know what? Yeah, let's switch this off for instead. The one that we like is the mommy one there. Okay, we'll give that a shot and see if that works for you to get it this time. They really were strong, weren't they? Luckily for us, there weren't too many of them. Though it does look like there are more of them in the distance. Need a Chris. Need a Chris. Is that... be right there. My ally, so it is you. What are you doing in a pitiful underworld like this? Oh right, your mission is to investigate the singularity. Of course you'd be here. I came here as part of the advance team myself, but I've been so busy I forgot all about that. But never mind that now. What in the world is going on with this minute singularity? Hang on, there's a lot we want to ask you too. Yes, I'm sure you do. The way things are going now, Caldia will be obliterated. Say what? Caldia? Obliterated? Oh, there they go again. They? Oh, the zombies. They just keep coming back no matter how many times I kill them. I swear, this underworld is broken. Broken! Huh? I'm going to bring my noble phantasm up to full power. In the meantime, I want to hold them off. Huh. Is the underworld full here? And is that literally what it is? If so, all right. Let's see here. Okay, so let's try to do some more slooping. Loopy boys, let's go. We get that. We get that. We get that. You know what? Let's get that, and then let's actually save... Let's save these. Because I don't think... Does that give gain up? Increase your gauge and attack? I don't think I need more attack. Increase the gain? Yeah, we'll give that one, though. But we'll save that one for when she needs it to get a little extra boost. So, okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. Because she might need just a little bit of help. Why is it slow? I guess I haven't used this costume? Okay. I guess not. Sure I did, but... Alright, how much we get back? Yes, he's so close, so close. I think it's because they are berserkers. Okay. So you know what, let's go... Just do another, and then you'll get another 80 some, right? Well, less because of the... You'll get less because of the whole, we lost the one boost there. See, that's the speed I'm more used to. Alright, and we got this time... Okay, no, 83. It's actually about the same. Interesting. Okay. And we don't have enough here, so we'll just need to wait another turn to get that. But for now, let's just go 1, 2, 3. Sorry, never mind. What? 20 of them. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hold off until we get some of the stronger ones here. Then. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. All right, just do as much as we can. Beyond? Uh-oh. Don't like that. Oh, whoa. They got a... Is it just random seals? If so, that's scary, actually. Let's go... You know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Sure. Just do as much as we can here. And again, once they start raising in level, once they start getting stronger is when I'll start doing stuff. Okay, good. Guarded that. Does it guard against stat things too? If so, that's kind of sicky, but I don't think it does. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna wait for them to fully reload before I start doing stuff. Skill seal, okay. And, okay, so... Again, I'm gonna hold off till we can get more stuff here. Let's actually go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, whoa. Game your frame rate. Game your quality. It's pre-rendered. That's weird. Why the frame rate was awful. Is that what it's like playing it on like an iPhone? Am I right? The joke is iPhones suck. So happy I stopped being Apple cucked. Based Android for life. Whew, that was kind of ironic. I do have an iPad too. There, that should buy us some time. Now then. What's going on here, Master? What's happening up on the surface? Where are the other servants? We've lost track of a number of them these past few days. Of course, there are also plenty of servants who are still doing just fine, but there are also a number who are caught up in various things. And it sounds like things are even more dire than I thought. What about you, Nita Chris? What are you even doing here? Believe me, it's not because I enjoy being stuck in this place. I just came to the supermarket to do some shopping when I sensed the entire place was just dripping with death. So I came down to this underworld only to find it was an even bigger mess than I'd even imagined. Of course, I realized that all of these dead and undead will disappear along with the singularity, so I could have just left them alone. But I couldn't do the same for the servants. Servants? What servants? The servants who first race-shifted to these camping grounds. Parts of their spirit origins appear to be trapped here. I'm guessing they either lost a battle or were hit with some sort of strange attack. Given how chaotic this situation is, I can't say anything for certain, but I have a feeling they may not be able to return to Kali unless their spirit origins are fully recovered. In the worst case, their spirit origin values may fall to phantom spirit levels, leaving them unable to materialize. Is that bad? It basically means they wouldn't be able to fight anymore, not even after being summoned. So yeah, it's real bad. Indeed, so I've been focusing my efforts on securing those servant spirit origins over dealing with the zombies. So please, make sure you restore their spirit origins before you repair the singularity. It's very important. Just a moment, please, Lady Nita Chris. Yes? What is it, Murasaki? Well, you see... I have explained the situation. Now understand, so you want to escape from here and make your way to the cottage. And what's more, you want to do so in 2 hours or less. If that's even possible. At this point, we've only got about an hour and 25 minutes left. Well, while the store above may be overrun with the dead, there are thankfully very much fewer of them down here. Unfortunately, If you were not there, still a hassle to deal with since they won't stay down. If only about half the ones left down here were to make up to the surface as well, then you might be able to make your way through this cave and arrive at somewhere beyond the store. Got it. Then let's split up. One person can lure the zombies down here to the surface, and everyone else can use that opportunity to escape. I'll do the luring, the rest of you can do the escaping. Whoa, hold on. You can't just call these shots on your own. We all have to discuss who. No, you don't. Whoever lures the zombies away has to end up trapped by them, right? And once they're trapped, there'll be no way for them to escape. Unless they're me. Senpai. Just hurry up and give the order like a good master already, will you? Okay, I'm counting on you to draw the zombies away, and then explode. Understood. Here, Yume Ren, I'll show you where they are. Alright, see you later. Lady Yume Ren. Wait. Don't look at me like that, Prince of Landling. In the grand scheme of things, hellos and goodbyes are no more than a few grains of sand. I know. That's why we treasure those grains while they last. Gotcha. Alright, that's enough small talk. Be gone, all of you. Right. Good luck out there, and thanks. Alright, this place should do. First, let's get the elevator open, then. Hey, zombies! Come and get me! Still a bunch of them left, huh? Looks like I'll have to do that at least 5 more times or so. Ah, what a pain. So many Zambambos! Alright. Yep, nothing but moving corpses as far as I can see. All of a thing to be surrounded by. You, my you, what will your fate be? I would have been happy with anything as long as I was with you, Lord Shangyu. Anyway, those other guys should all be gone by now, yeah? And there's no more need for me to hold back. Soulless creatures like yourselves have no right to touch this body of mine. In fact, seeing as you creatures are about as far from Lord Shangyu's splendors you can get, I can't even stand looking at it. Noble Phantasm Reveal. Anti-Fling Rondo! Gonna show the flower? Nope. Wait, this is the same cave we visited this morning. I had no idea it was connected to the underworld. We should keep going a little further. Come on. Okay. What is that noise? Yeah, what was that? See for yourself, that store's entire roof has been blown off. She must have used her noble phantasm at its full power. Poor thing. Still, if it wasn't for her sacrifice, we may have never escaped in time. Poor Yume Ren, she was so nice. Well, she could be kind of dopey sometimes. And she was covered in blood almost all the time, and she never stopped talking about Xiangyu. Well, hey, what's done is done. And since there's no point dwelling on the past, we might as well cheer up and head back to the cottage. Ruby, how can you be so cold? Because Ruby's gonna be like, you know she's just gonna come back, right? That's her whole deal, but okay. Now. She's gonna come back. She's fine. Oh, hey, there you guys are. We're back, Senpai. Oh, wow, you got back here quickly, Yume Ren. Wait, how? Yep, I knew it. Oh my god, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, her bed is her... Are we doing Minecraft? Is it gonna be her bed is her respawn point? Had a feeling that was gonna happen. I suppose we're in a horror comedy now. Foo! What do you mean, how? After I blew myself up with my noble phantasm, I turned into a tornado and made my way back here. Duh. You're the ones who took forever to show up. Yay, I'm glad she's alright, but this also seems really unfair. Yume Ren's whole existence is unfair, Ilya. You just gotta get used to it. Anyway, since we beat the 2-hour deadline, we should find Abigail and get our reward. If you mean the young lady, she has already been here pining for some time. What's that supposed to mean? I'd appreciate it if you didn't make it sound like I wanted so much to see Master that I broke curfew or something. Ah, there she is now, the dreamer girl. Stop that. I don't dream myself, and I most certainly don't help anyone else dream. You don't dream? Huh. I knew it. More trouble. Alright, Abigail. Tell us what we want to know. Alright, I'll allow it. That was our deal after all. I just happened to be summoned here. She's the one who asked for my help. And since her goals seem to match my own prayers, I decided to help her make the singularity. Of course, this land was always hers to begin with. Well, her and her apprentices, I suppose I should say. Wait, never mind. Are we in Japan and this is Kiara's, like, original, like, mountain sect? Like, where they did their, apprentices? They're gone now. They died out a while ago. They're the spirits who keep coming back to life no matter how many times you kill them. The masked slasher, the ghost girl, the restless dead spirits, the living dead. Are you noticing what they all have in common? They're a collection of dead things, right? William already told us. Has no one ever taught you not to interrupt people? What kind of thoughtless human being are you? Never said I was human. Huh. No, there's no need to squabble, Abby. Abby? Really? He can get away with it because he's master, but there's got to be a better way for you to address me. Even if we are both servants, you're still younger than me after all. Oh, just Abigail then? No, there must be something more appropriate, but I can't think of what it could be. Ilya? Abigail senpai? That's more like it. Now, why would an American servant care about senpai? That's just a Japaneseism. Yay! I'll admit, my collaborator is seeking death. Well, maybe not death so much as the concept of mass murder. Huh? Mass murder? You poor pitiful thing. I guess that's the only way of life you know, huh? Huh? You don't know anything about me. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Be warned, if I see you again tomorrow, I won't show you any mercy. In particular, I'll tear your wings off like you're a butterfly who's been forbidden to fight back. Huh. So that leaves 2, maybe 3 still to go? I can't wait for what comes next. Collection of death, a miraculously mass murder, huh? Well, in the meantime, we'd probably better turn in for today. Yes, I think so too. I know I'm exhausted after fighting all those zombies. Okay, good night then, everyone. Good night. Come on, Ruby, let's go turn in. Righto, sleep well, everyone. Until tomorrow. Sleep tight. It's like, where's MASH? So that's the thing I've definitely been noticing with this event. We're put in situations with specific servants at times. And there's times where we just don't see some, like MASH. Woohoo! Alright, I still need to call MASH. Oh, thank you. Hello, Senpai. What's up? Is everything okay? Let's just say I've had quite the day. You weren't kidding. Huh? I can't believe that happened. Sounds like another tough day. We'll work harder tomorrow. What was that? Is something wrong, Senpai? You seem tired. Maybe you should turn in early. It might be best if you all sleep in one room. Good idea. Good night. Good night, Senpai. Okay. Woo-hoo? Something's up. Something's up. Very obvious at this point, but I'm still trying to figure out what it all means. We're locked? No, welcoming morning. Well, you know what? Before we do that, I did see that we need to do... Is the 3 market quests what's going to unlock it? Okay, so let's do the market quests here, because we haven't done the night ones. So I'm just going to do these quickly, and then after that, I will continue on. Okay, got those done. I just looped because they're casters. They're super easy to loop, so I will loop them. Defeat that. Defeat 60 casters. Ooh. Can I even see what that is? Okay, will you show me what that is? No. Curious about that one. Okay, well, we'll work towards that for sure. So we got the file here, form log. It's gonna be 4chan. We're going on 4chan. Watching One Punch Man, and he just goes on 4chan. Well, 2chan in Japan, right? File 5, form log. Subject, reusing imitation dolls. Instead of trying to achieve immortality by preventing death, what if we tried infinite resurrection? That would render all our various avenues of research up at this point meaningless. And since right now we can't resurrect anyone while preserving their soul, the whole idea is pointless. Subject, RE, reusing imitation dolls. I know all that, of course. That's why this research would only be performed on subjects at the end of their life. By reusing imitation dolls, we don't need to assign as many people to menial labor, which would also have the happy side effect of freeing them up for more useful research. Subject, RE, reusing imitation dolls. I love the idea of reusing my late husband. Let's do it. Subject, all research into undead permanently banned. What was the last head of research thinking? Making soulless, resurrected bodies handle menial labor? And now they don't even bother putting collars on them in case they went berserk, and of course this is exactly what happened. They nearly ate me alive. I swear that idiot will be the death of me. So they were going for zombies, and then they pulled back when they realized there's no point. Okay. Intriguing, for sure. Good morning, world. Dawn is breaking. Please don't have a locked quest. That's all I ask of you. Defeat 6 sphinxes? How many sphinxes have I defeated? 3? Great. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Why you gotta do this to me? Is this where the sphinxes are? No, those are the piping hot lizards. They're at the residence, right? Isn't this where the sphinx is? I'm pretty sure it is. Why is it different now? Really? Yeah, well this is where they are. Why are they question marks? Am I crazy? I feel like this is exactly where they should be. Right? Let's see here. Let's just quickly do this. At least one. And then I'll probably cut ahead because, well, you don't want to see me do the same battle over and over. That'll just let you guys find more ways to break down exactly what I'm doing wrong. I'm not salty. I'm not salty at all. Right? Because this... Okay, so is it because it's foggy now? I'm pretty sure... Dang it. I have been using the all-red skill with my saber. It's kind of great. It's kind of good. Turning all their stuff pure red. That's the good stuff. Every card being Buster. Big number go big. Okay. These types of battles are just like, you could absolutely play them smarter, but I just press button and win. I'm at that point. Press button, do big damage. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna try and get her super at the end there. If she gets hit once, she should definitely have enough. Okay, well, let's actually pop that on you. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. And let's go 1, 2, 3 to get a little bit more with you. That didn't kill. Okay, that's fine. Skill up. Okay, so let's go 1. Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Do that. All right, so let's see if that's a sphinx. Yeah, okay. Why is it called Tama? That means egg. Is there any cards of hers here? No, there's not. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, let's just go 1, 2, 3, and that should 100% be enough.
死を照らす命の証。決着をつけるぞ。エクスカリバー。
Aw, dang. Wasn't enough in one hit.
懲罰はここまで。栄光の時です。小さき命にもゴムの魂。
Get in the clam. I wonder if her last form has a different phantasm. I feel like she will at this point.
逮捕完了。
Alright. Let me do a couple more of those, and then we will get to... You know what? Actually, considering... That was weird. I'm a girl again. I'm not used to that. Yeah, I'm out of AP, and I got time. So you know what? We will probably call this a point right here. And yeah, I'm going to save this for next time. Longer parts, shorter parts. It is what it is. I don't want to start this event and then have to stop halfway through. So yeah, we will see then for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order, wherein we continue on with our quest line. We'll see you then. Ciao.